What is going on, guys? My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys episode 13 of my 2-week Titan series. So today I put in an 11-hour day, and by far and away it was the slowest trophy grind I've seen yet. I found 3 bases worth attacking all day, and 8 hours into my session, Supercell hit us with a surprise maintenance break to do the 1 gem boost, which of course is amazing, but unfortunately it erased 2 of my attack replays. So this is the only attack replay I have for today. I actually got this base right when the maintenance break dropped. Like right when the maintenance break was over, I went to attack, and literally the first base I found was this one with 25 trophies available. So pretty awesome to find that. I guess that's a little bit of a makeup seeing as they destroyed all of my replays. So I'm going to go ahead and attack, and this one actually turned out to go pretty well. I got a good amount of golems in the center. My wizards are doing an amazing job, as well as my queen, of course, is doing damage as usual, and this one should go pretty decently. So since I only had 1 raid today, I couldn't make this video like a minute and a half, so I'm going to go ahead and make a speed build today, and we can test it out right after I log off and see if I'm able to pull off a win. So 49%, 50%, this was a pretty well executed raid. Got to give myself a pat on the back. 17 trophies for that raid. Very, very nice. Really happy to find that one after all that searching. And yeah, I'm sitting at 4,617 trophies after that 11-hour session. I only won 30 trophies total. I think I lost like 7 trophies on defense between the sessions, or maybe like 20 trophies because I actually logged off on accident the second time. So only 30 trophies gained, but that gave us another 500 rankings in the global rankings from 1950 to 1450. And then in the US, yesterday I was at 177, and today I'm at 127. So 50 trophies gained, or 50 spots gained right there, which is awesome. And let's go ahead and design a new base. So the base I have is super outdated, especially this one right here is really old. So I'm going to go ahead and design a new base, and the base I'm going to start using is one that I see a lot and one that is really, really effective against Go Wipe, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So you can see me constructing my base, making sure everything fits out. It's pretty popular, I'd say, among the top 200, and look at the way my town hall is designed in the center. If you count how many spaces my town hall is separated from the walls, it's a total of 4 spaces. And the reason that's important, and that I'm not just some crazy person, is because that makes it so the Archer Queen can't shoot over the top and shoot down the town hall. I tell you guys how important it is for some of these base designs that my queen's able to shoot over the top, and it's really annoying against a base design like this where you're unable to shoot over the top and get to the town hall. So this is going to make it so a person has to break into my center core perfectly, or they're only going to be left with a single star, or even worse, they're going to get a loss, which would be really, really amazing. So everything's set up right now. I'm going to go ahead and build the corners on the outside. The way the outside is set up as well, people can't drop 1 jump spell to get into, or to just like hop over both layers of walls on the bottom left, bottom right, and top right, because there's 4 spaces in between the walls, except for this top left part where it's only 3 spaces because I ran out of walls. So filling out my base, just going to go ahead and do some final stuff, drop some traps everywhere. I literally have no idea where to drop traps on this base, so I just spammed them all over, and I'm going to learn as I see some base replays. But yeah, this is the base design I'm going to go with. By no means an original design at all, just copied it off one of the top players, and it's a pretty decent design. I feel like it should have a good chance of getting 1 star, maybe even winning. Not a whole lot of 2 stars unless they do it perfectly. So let's go ahead and check out a live replay. I'm going to log off right now and see if we can run into a base or a guy who's gonna attack me. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out Aphim right here, attacking me with Lavalunian, and one of the mistakes I made is, first of all, I have a golem inside of my clan castle, which is awful, and second of all, I didn't change one of my Inferno towers to the single target Inferno tower mode. I guess I made 4 mistakes. Third of all, I didn't move around my air sweepers, and fourth of all, I have one of my expos set to ground. So that's sort of the fails I had because I was just really wanted to see an attack against my base. So those 4 things I will change after this episode, or this attack right here. But it looks like he attacked me with Lavalunian, had a decent amount of success against my base. And now it's just going to be a matter of whether or not he can get to 2 stars against my base. And like I've told you guys, his queen is not going to be able to shoot over the top. He has to drop his wall breakers that he has perfectly, or he has a 0% shot of getting into my base. So he fooled around with some minions for a couple of seconds. I went ahead and fast forwarded. He dropped his king. He's dropping some minions on the bottom right. This is going to get him to 50%. I did expect him to get that after he destroyed most of my base on the top right-hand side. So he got 1 star, but seeing as he's in Titan 1, I really don't think he's going to take a lot of trophies unless he can get that 2nd star from me by getting to my town hall. So it looks like the golem's coming out. Golem's not going to do anything against these minions, but now he has 3 wall breakers, and he has to drop them and get into my center compartment. But I still have my X-bow, which is going to shoot his wall breakers if he even tries to get close. So he did something pretty smart. He's going to use an archer to drag my golem up there. So my golem's going to slowly waddle over. And as he makes his way there, look at him drop that wall breaker. And as the wall breakers roll up, they're going to get smacked down by my X-bow and say goodbye to those wall breakers, as he has no way to enter the core of my base. And the very first thing I mentioned when I talked about this base is his queen is not going to have the range to shoot over the town or over the wall. So say goodbye to my dark elixir drill, no problem right there. Even say goodbye to my X-bow. Don't really care about that as well. Queen's just going to take a nice little stroll around the base, and even if he gets 99%, he has zero chance of getting to my town hall. He knows it, so he's going to activate his ability, and that will wrap it up for the raid, and he is going to get only a single star against my base, which is not too bad considering I messed up a lot of the other stuff around my base, and it was the first time I had a chance to play with these traps. So interesting attack, only 1 star for AFM. He ended up only stealing a total of 3 trophies from my base, which is an amazing victory for me. I will take that every single time. So awesome defense right there, and I'm ending up the day at 4,614 trophies. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, sorry I don't have more attack replays, but first of all, it's tough to find bases up here, and second of all, Supercell took 2 of them out with a maintenance break, but I did have a pretty cool defense for you guys, as well as I finally redesigned my base, so hopefully I'll get a win between the next episode. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like. Tomorrow or the day after that will be the finale of the 2-week Titan series, so stay tuned. Plenty of pushing to come after that, I promise, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.